Oh, yeah. ATP. I need something reliable next to Jack at all times. Pitch counter. All right, I got it. Hey, that's good. Hey, 2-1. Hey, 2-1. Hey, let's go 2-1. Hey, 2-1. Hey, let's go CT. Hey, let's go 2-1. Oh! Let's go! Attaboy! Hey, let's go 2. Way to start. Attaboy, CT. Hey, Dylan, let's go. Hey, let's go, Hunt. Hey, GJ. Let's go, Chief. Hey, 2. Attaboy, Chief. Let's go, Chief. Hey, GJ. Hey, 2. All the way. Hey, 2. Hey, 2. Back! We got Cheech. Hey, 2. Hey, Hey, 2. Back! Hey, you got a lot over there. Hey, Hey, 2. Back! Oh my God! Hey, make some work over there. Yeah, Hunt. Yo, his pitch count is up there. Hey, 2. Go, 2. Hey, 2. Hey, 2. Hey, let's go. Hey, 2. Down. Oh, yeah. How's the ball? Alabama CT. Oh, yeah, 2-1. Way to be CT. Oh, yeah. All right, let's go. Hey, 2-1. Let's go, Hunter. Hey, GJ. Hey, let's go, 2. Hey, 2. Got her. Hey, 2. Good eye. Hey, work hard. Hey, 2. Hey, I want to hear you guys. Let's go. Right now. Hey, 2. Let's go, 2. Hey, 2. Yeah! Oh, yeah! Way down! Wait for your job, hey! We'll take that, huh? Hey, hon, we take your job. Hey, take it for you! Attaboy! Chief! Let's go! Here we go, Tater! Hey, good job. Where you at? All right, Tater, let's go get. Here we go, Tater! Let's go, 2-6. Hey, Tater. Come on, Tater. That's a smart man. Come on, Tater. Good eye. Good eye, kid. Good eye, Tater. Come on, kid. We don't want those. 826. Hey, Tater. Hey, Tater! Hey, Tater! Hey, Tater! Hey, Tater! Hey, Tater must go! Hey, Tater! Hey, Tater! No, you run. There we go. You saw it. Come on, Tater! Let's go, kids! Here we go, Tater! Hey, Tater! Here we go, Tater! Hey, let's go 2-6! Let's go 2-6! Hey, 2-6! Hey, 2-6! Let's go, Tate! Hey, 2-6! Hey, 2-6! Hey, 2-6! Hey, 2-6! Hey, 2-6! All right, let's go. Swing it now. Swing it. Yeah, 1, 2. Hey, 2-6. Hey, 2-6. Hey, 2-6. Hey, 2-6. Let's go, Tate. Hey, Tater. Hey, Tater. Hey, Tater. Hey, Tater. Here we go, 2-6. Hey, Tater. Hey, 2-6. Hey, 2-6. We're battle. Let's go. Hey, 2-6. Hey, 2-6. Hey, Tate. Hey, Tate. There we go, Tater. Come on, Hunter. Is that all you got, bro? Hey, Tater. Hey, Tater. Let's go, Tater. Hey, Tater. Run it. Oh, yeah. Get there, Tate. Hey, Sparks, we need you now. Hey, Sparky, hey, Sparky. Go, Sparkadelic. Come on, Sparky, stay hot, kid, stay hot. Hey, Sparky, stay hot now, let's go. Hey, Sparkadelic. Hey, Sparky. Hey, Sparky, hey, Sparky. Hey, Sparky, hey, Sparky. Got it. Oh, yeah, you're on, kid. Hey, Spark, hey, Spark. Hey, Spark, I got it. Hey, Spark, hey, Spark. Hey, Jack, get your iPad to someone and get ready. Hey, Spark, hey, Spark, hey, Spark. Hey, 4-0, 4-0. Hey, 4-0. Oh, he won it cold. He wanted that. Hey, 4-0, say 4-0. Hey, 4-0, 4-0. Hey, 4-0, 4-0. Hey, Sparky. Hey, Spark. Hey, 4-0.
Ground ball to short to Eli Calloway over to first. Lessman gets his foot back on the bag for the third out. We'll quickly recap the first inning here. I'm Mon Valley Independent Sports Editor Jeremy Slew, joined by Mon Valley Independent correspondent Joe Sabalek. Hi, Joe.
Good to be here with you, Jeremy.
Good to see you, Joe. It's been a while.
I know it has.
Summer League.
I know, right? Summer League basketball, but definitely good to be out here doing baseball again. And,
absolutely. You're at home on the baseball field, right?
Right. That's definitely a different atmosphere here with the MVI Live.
It is.
I think the one great thing about COVID, I'd like to say, obviously nothing good came out of COVID with the cancellation of the season, but the rejuvenation of MVI Live. So, that is the one positive I think we could take away from that, is that the MVI Live has come on strong here, and it's really a good thing that we have going here to showcase our athletes here in the Valley.
For sure. Just to recap, we are here at Ken Griffey Senior Field for this Section 3 4A finale between visiting Uniontown and Ringgold, and we'll recap the top of the first inning that we missed due to some technical difficulties. But Uniontown pitcher Christian Thomas led off with a hard single up the middle, and then we had two ground outs to the pitcher Ashton Ray, and then we had a ground out to shortstop, which you guys caught there on the tail end. And we'll go down the Ringgold lineup real quick. It'll be center fielder Joey Shoemaker leading off, followed by third baseman Chad Barrett. Hunter Mamie will bat third, catching. Eli Calloway, the shortstop, will bat fourth. Remington Lessman, the first baseman, will bat fifth. Gage Fuller in left field, batting sixth. Andrew Mackey, the right fielder, batting seventh. Lorenzo Glasser is the DH, and Joey Verschaeren is the second baseman, batting ninth. And not batting is the pitcher Ashton Ray. Defensively for Uniontown, left to right in the outfield, Tanner Uphold in left, Andrew Mayer in center, and Eric Odom in right. Chaz Lambie at third, Hunter Chekchik at second, Mason Kuhn at second, and Tate Musco at first. Colton Sparks is the catcher for Christian Thomas. And we have some scenarios here. Ringgold needs to win to make it into the playoffs. And I showed these earlier to you, Joe. The section's a mess. Besides West Mifflin and Laurel Highlands at the top, and then you have literally all the remaining teams, Bell Vernon, Ringgold, Greensburg-Salem, all battling out for, and Elizabeth Forward battling out for that final 2 spots.
Well, Bell Vernon could have made it much easier on themselves with, winning 1 out of 2 against a struggling EF squad the other night, doubleheader action, but we're not able to do that, and kind of sets up a weird situation
Must
here.
win tonight for the Leopards if they want to get in.
You are correct.
First pitch to Shoemaker is taken high. Ball 1. Joey Shoemaker leading off, got the New Balance David Sunflower Seed cleats.
MVI field kicks?
Diamond kicks.
Diamond kicks, excuse me.
The diamond kicks. There's a ground ball through the hole on the right side. And Shoemaker is on with a leadoff single to right.
Base hit number 8, Joey Shoemaker. Go shoot.
That's you. Big one.
That's a senior. That is a senior.
Where's that head?
That's a junior.
Getting the leadoff man on here early on. Now it'll be Chad Barron. It's funny the Rams are wearing these white uniforms. All the numbers are different that we've had all season long, so bear with us. Shoemaker is in there safely on the throw over to first.
Hey, Chad.
Always fun to be right next to the dugout here. Never know what you. I know you're currently on a team, and I used to play, and the dugout is a strange place sometimes. There's a good bunt there by Barrett. Excellent bunt. Will get Shoemaker to second. So Barrett does his job with a sacrifice bunt.
Playing a little small bar early here for both teams. Saw Uniontown still Christian Thomas early on in the first, and now Barrett lays down a bunt to get the runner over to second.
Hunter Mamie here. Probably the hottest batter in this Rams lineup so far the last few days. He's had a couple big games. Had another one last night in the 10-0 win over the Red Raiders. There's one fouled back into the gymnasium. 0-1 on Mamie.
Yeah, Jeremy, the dugout certainly is a unique place. I don't think there's anything like it in sports, really. Especially in college, you have bullpens, and one of the things that we say is what do pitchers talk about for 16 innings in doubleheaders?
Right?
Some interesting topics come up for sure.
I can imagine. And that's like you said, you were a freshman a couple years ago. And they need to bring bullpens to high school just so you can get ready for the college game.
We don't want that.
There's ball 1 to Mamie. 1-1.
Twisted eyes, Hunt. Hey, you're way ahead now.
It's the 1-1 pitch to Mamie. Swing and a miss. On a pitch way down and away.
Hey, Hunt, you're good. Let's go attack. Hey, whoever's got scoreboard, it's 1-2. Hey, now, Hunt. Here we go, Hunt. Come on, put it in place somewhere. You're on 3-1. Drive it, bud. Drive it. Come on, kid.
1-2 pitch coming to Mamie. As Kuhn retreats back to his position, and Thomas steps off
Let's go, Hunter.
to take a look at Shoemaker.
Way to get dirty, Joe. We're on 3-1. Come on, Hunt. Drive something.
Comes the 1-2 pitch. That one's a high drive to center. Mayer is under it. Shoemaker does not tag. He will remain at second. Good job there by Thomas to get into Mamie to pop it up.
Hey, E, let's go. Piece something. Hey, Hunt, that was a good piece. You're on that ball. Let's go.
Runner in scoring position for the Rams. You got to capitalize here. It'd be big to get up 1-0 in the first. It's always a good start for your pitcher when you get the lead for him.
Tends to let them relax a little bit. They know their offense gets them a little lead. Here comes Callaway. He too had a good game last night. The Rams playing without third baseman Gianni Cantini, who broke his wrist last week against West Mifflin, so he will be out for the remainder of the season, which is probably why Ashton Ray's your starter today, filling his spot. He's fouled one back behind the dugout here. Oh and 1 now on Callaway, or 1 and 1 on Callaway now. Thomas trying to get out of this inning unscathed. Callaway takes a strike about at the knees. He's a little disappointed in himself that he didn't swing at that.
Yeah, it was a good pitch.
That's a pitch the lefties like. I know, speaking from experience. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. There's a ground ball shot to third, bobbled there by Lambie. Fires across the first to Musco, and Thomas is out of the inning. No runs on 1 hit, no error. 1 left on for the Rams. And we're going to head to the top of the second here. Still scoreless early on here at Ken Griffey Senior Field. We'll tell you all about our first sponsor of the day, Perked Up Cafe, the home of the Valley Sports Guys podcast. There are a few places to offer the atmosphere, locally sourced ingredients, and experience like no other than Perked Up Cafe, located at 533 McCain Avenue in Charleroi. Perked Up offers coffee from La Prima Espresso Company, a local Pittsburgh area roaster. Serving breakfast, lunch, quick pick-me-up snacks, and freshly baked pastries, Perked Up Cafe serves candy bacon, homemade sandwiches and salads, fresh-baked oatmeal, as well as gluten-free options. Wi-Fi is available on-site and always willing to support the community and give back. Perk Up Cafe is a proud sponsor of the Valley Sports Guys podcast and local high school sports. Let them know we sent you. We'll be down there at 10 a.m. on Sunday for episode 29.
Wow.
Right? 29 episodes already. And excited to talk some more sports. We'll have a breakdown of the playoff brackets this week. Baseball brackets will come out tomorrow. Softball brackets due out here in about 40 minutes. And then they will, as they always are here in the playoffs. So
really great job by Ashton Ray there that first inning. Get a guy on first base, hard single up the middle, still second, advances on third with a sacrifice to the right side, and right back to him, and was able to get out of it as a
line drive is caught.
Wow.
A little diving stab there by Lessman to rob Uphold of a hit.
Getting the leader, so important. So important if you're a pitcher. So good job by Ashton Ray there, getting the first guy out. He's got to be good for confidence and able to pitch a little more aggressively.
Wyatt Niels now steps in for Uniontown. Takes strike 1.
Goal 199. Come on, kid.
Niels the DH.
Oh, there we go.
Fouls one off.
Hunt's a stud. He don't feel pain. I've literally watched Hunt tear 4 ACLs in 1 game. Goal 380.
0-2 now on Wyatt Niels. Breaking ball fouled off. Good job there by Niels to fight that one off. Casey Mack says this is the Eric Dickerson episode. You're okay with that?
I'm definitely okay with that.
Okay.
Joe, you sound great, by the way. I'm over here monitoring. Great stuff, buddy.
Thanks.
Great stuff. Glad to have you back, man.
Good to be back.
1-2 now on Niels. Ball 2 a little outside.
I really like Ashton Ray's pitch competitiveness so far. Not a lot of bad misses. He's keeping it around the zone. That's really crucial in maintaining a presence on the mound.
He hasn't pitched much this year, but he's been pretty effective.
I mean, every single pitch is really, really close, making the hitter think about swinging every single
That
time.
last pitch was pretty close. That was a good, as they would say on MLB The Show, that's a stone-cold take right there. Forces the count full, and Ray gets him on the high heat. Nails goes down swinging.
You know what we should do, Jeremy?
What's that?
A little MVI MLB tournament.
I might be down for that.
You know, I'm sure Jose would be as well.
That's all he does is play video games. So
Yeah, I know.
Poor guy ain't got cable. So.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Jeez.
His fiance is a saint. Eric Odom now steps in and immediately takes strike 1 on the fastball right down the pike. There's one fouled back. Change Odom's number here in the. 0-2 now after the foul ball. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball. And Odom is out number 3. A great inning there from Ashton Ray. No runs, no hits, no errors. 3 up and 3 down for the Red Raiders. As we head to the bottom of the second, it'll be Remington Lessman, Gage Fuller, and Andrew Mackey at the plate for Ringgold. And this Ringgold bench is fired up. They want him early on. It didn't look like they were going to have a shot at the playoffs. I think they started 0-4 in section play, and 2 losses each to Laurel Highlands and Bell Vernon, and here they are now in a playoff spot.
I mean, just a really weird start and end to this COVID season here. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, Bell Vernon starts out
5-1,
5-1,
6-1, I think.
5-1.
Beat
I
Laurel
believe.
Highlands.
Yeah, beat Laurel Highlands and then come back and lose 3 or 4 straight and really look like they're on the downward swing here. Kind of let teams like Greensburg, Salem, and Ringgold back into it and causes a log jam, you know, at the end of the season. And if Ringgold wins, they're in.
They're in. Absolutely. And it's a young team, mostly sophomores. A couple seniors sprinkled in there, but it's a very young team for Coach Roberts. Remington Lessman will lead off here, usually number 30, but wearing 21 in this game.
Ringgold has a wide array. Even when I played, they had a lot of uniforms.
They did.
You never knew which one they were going to come to the yard with.
Right. I do like these ones the best out of all of them.
Yeah, I like the vests.
With the white face hats.
I like the vests.
And here's Lessman now against Thomas. Ball high and outside. Thomas only threw 11 pitches there in that first inning. He's been pretty efficient. And through 2 innings, Ashton Ray's only at 25. 1-0 pitch to Lessman. Taken up high again, nearly the same spot, 2-0. Good hitters count here for Lessman. 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0. Not the way you wanted to start this inning off if you're Thomas. 3-0 up high. Lessman is on to start off the inning. Now it'll be Gage Fuller.
Got a limit here. You cannot give free passes at any level of baseball. I mean, I really saw that at the college level is when I began playing, is if you give off walks and hit by pitches, it's not good news.
Nope. It's the kiss of death, a leadoff walk. Fuller swings at the first pitch.
That's ball 5. Guys, Wyver's apparently a math teacher. I thought he taught us how to ride a horse. I need to not.
Yesterday, Fuller was 2 for 3 with a pair of doubles against the Red Raiders.
All right, Gage. Come on.
0-1 pitch. There's a ground ball up the middle. The shortstop, Check fumbles it, but he does get the force out at second. Good job of staying with it. Fuller reaches on the fielder's choice.
Hey, that 3-2 kid's the most likely to be a millionaire. Yeah. That's even better. Number 1's like a excellent shoot. Hey, one. Got one. Hey, 1
Now to be Andrew Mackey.
Here we go, 1 AC. Hey, open, Mackie.
Shows bunt. Pulls it back. Fuller trying to steal second. He is out. Great job by Colton Sparks to get the throw down and nail Fuller. Caught stealing 2-6.
Nice toss by Spark. Gets it off quick. Nice little pop time there for a bigger guy.
So he popped out of that crouch pretty quick. Made the throw down. So now there's 2 outs in the inning and 1-0 on Mackey, and he fouls one back. 1-1. Mackey also doubled yesterday for the Rams.
Get loud again, guys. Let's go, Mackie. Here we go, 1.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch. There's a shot down the left field line. Just foul.
Good shot, kid. Good piece, Andrew. Come on, kid.
Good job there going with that pitch down and away, and he almost curled it inside the line there. It's 1-2 on the Rams right fielder. That ball's up high. 2-2. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Up high again. And it's tough out there for Thomas because Mackey, not exactly a big guy. Small strike zone. Thomas about to deliver the payoff pitch. Long time getting the signs, and Mackey calls a timeout.
Thomas has to adjust here. He's leaving everything up. I mean, 2 outs here, but really leaving a lot up. And
second time through the order, you're going to pay for that. There's ball 4 on the breaking ball.
He's got to finish his pitches. He's kind of standing up when he's releasing the ball. He needs to get low and
bend the back.
Exactly.
Now to be Lorenzo Glasser, DH. Mackey dives back in the first. Really wish the sun would come back out.
I know, it is rather chilly out here.
Getting a little chilly now. Thomas down in the dirt. Ball 1 on Glasser.
Out there, Andrew.
We got a timeout here as Kenny Musco go out and talk to his pitcher as he calls in the infield.
Just got to settle him down here a little bit.
Might have to put the sweatshirt on here in a minute.
It is right. It's that weird time of the year where it can either be 80 or 55.
Or like 35 when it was this morning.
Yeah.
Hey, don't help him now. You're ahead in the count.
Glasser ahead 1-0. 1-0 pitch taken outside. 2-0. Glasser way ahead, probably taking this pitch. And that one's down low. That one couldn't have missed by much.
Had to have been low. Had to have been low.
3-0 now on Lorenzo Glasser. Number 9 hitter Joey Verscharon on deck. Glasser takes a strike.
Come
3-1 pitch here to Glasser. Takes strike 2.
Now we got swing. Let's go. Andrew, make sure he goes home.
3-2. Mackey will get a head start. 2 outs here in the inning. And throw over to first.
Hey, make sure he goes home. You're running on a pitch.
3-2. He looks at strike 3. Glasser is down looking, and Thomas gets out of it again. And that'll do it for the Rams here in the second. No runs.
A bit concerning if you're Ringgold, you know, 2 walks and
nothing to show for it after the caught stealing.
Nothing to show for it. I mean, usually 2 walks out of 4 batters, you know, that's usually results in some kind of run production or a good run producing situation. And Ringgold unable to get either of those. So
as we head to the 3rd inning, brought to you by the Salon and Spa by Cheney's Natural. The Salon and Spa by Cheney's Natural in Monongahela already offers many options to help you feel good inside and out. Coming in May, a new service will be available to help you look and feel your best. Cryoskin Slimming and Toning Treatments are coming to the Salon and Spa. Cryoskin Slimming is a 28-minute, non-invasive, 3-phase thermal shock that will help naturally destroy fat cells. Cryoskin Toning is a 20-minute cold therapy treatment that will help you improve your microcirculation and speed up your metabolism. Check out this new service provided at Cheney's Natural, 138 West Main Street in Monongahela. Call 724-328-2834 or visit cheneysnatural.com to book an appointment. So we get ready here for the top of the 3rd. Still scoreless. Both teams with 1 hit apiece. But you mentioned Ringgold has two runners left on early on in the 1st inning, and or one in the 1st, 1 in the 2nd. So, and they had those runners on early. So, like you said, they have to do a better job of getting that big hit to get something started. Andrew Mayer now will check in, and there's a fly ball into the corner in left field, and Mayer is on his way to 2nd. And he is going to be in there with a stand-up double.
this has been the storyline so far today. Early runners.
Yep.
Can Uniontown cash in?
Let's see how Ray responds to this. He battled back in each of the previous 2 innings.
Drop a bunt down. Drop a bunt down, advance him over.
Yeah, brings up Mason Kuhn. Kuhn calls a timeout. Kuhn rips a line drive to center. Shoemaker feels it on a hop. And the throw goes to the fence on the first base side as Mayer scores easily. And Kuhn is in there with a single and goes to 2nd on an error.
No bunt needed.
No.
Stuck it right back up the middle, and errant throw from the center fielder. And
Did that hit off the mound?
I believe it hit off of
Something.
Lessman's foot.
Okay.
Kind of bounced over. He tried to pick it, missed it, hit off his foot, ricocheted over to the first base
fence.
First base fence right behind.
And that brings up Christian
Uniontown
Thomas,
coach.
who hit the ball hard in his last at bat. Right back towards Ray. Sounds like we're under attack. Ray steps off. Ray gets his sign from Mamie and is ready to deliver the first pitch to Thomas. Throw behind the runner. And Kuhn holds up at second as the throw went into center field. Lucky that they can come back to bite him.
If you're Ringgold, glad Shoemaker's backing up there, because that could have been very, very bad.
Yeah. First pitch to Thomas. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Good job of getting ahead. So far, so good. If you're Elizabeth Ford right now, if this score holds, and there's a ball, and no throw to third as Kuhn takes off.
Great call with the delayed steal. Caught the catcher
Mamie
off guard.
It's always tough too. It's a good time for it when you got a batter in that right-handed box.
Yes, sir.
Up and in. 2-1 on Christian Thomas. That one's down in the dirt, 3-1. And you don't want to lose Thomas here because chances are if you walk him within a couple pitches, he's going to be at second base. 3-1 pitch. Taken for a strike. Full count on Christian Thomas. Mason Kuhn at third. 1 run already in here in the top of the third. There's a swing and a miss as Thomas reaches for the breaking ball. Good job by Ashton Ray.
That is some confident pitching right there.
That's a big
relying on your curveball. 3-2 count with a runner on third base to get this strikeout swing. That's a huge pitch. That's pitching with conviction.
Thomas helped him out there by reaching for that one. That brings up Hunter Check. Took ball 1. One-0 pitch. Ball 2. That one's outside, 3-0.
Maybe not the worst thing here if you put batsman on, sets up the double play. And unfortunately, does bring Tate Musco up, your 3-hitter for Uniontown.
Right. There's a strike. 3-1. See if Ray can do it again and come from way behind to get an out. Chuck Chick grounded back to Ray in the first. There's one fouled straight back. 3-2. Three-two pitch. Taken for ball 4. He tried that breaking ball again. And good job there by Chick to not reach for that one. That'll bring up Tate Musco. Little father-son moment there. Musco grounded out. Again back to Ray in the first. Shows bunt, pulls it back. And Chuck Chick takes second on the pitch.
Perfectly executed first and third play there. Just simply showed the bunt. Looked like a suicide squeeze. Got the infield moving, and
yep.
Chuck Chick was able to steal second.
There's a shot towards the gap in right center field. Shoemaker back to the fence. 1 run is in. Here comes Chick, and he is in as Musco doubles home a pair of runs to make it 3-0. Two-run double there for Tate Musco. And the Red Raiders lead 3-0.
Have to minimize now. You can't let this get any further.
Colton Sparks now still only 1 out in an inning. Little pop-up right back to Ray. And Musco makes it back to second. A little jam shot there by Sparks. Now to be Tanner Uphold. He was retired on a nice falling grab there by Lessman at first base in the second. Takes strike 1. Ray steps off. Takes ball 1. 1-1.
Can't locate the curveball right now. It's going to be a real problem, as we saw with Musco. Was able to smack that into the alley because he couldn't get the off speed across, having to throw the fastball early and often.
1-1 pitch, ground ball. The second base, bad hop, bare hand play there by Verscheren. Great job to stay with it and get the out. If you're the Rams here, this is an inning you want to put a run on a board.
You need to get something here.
3 runs in the inning for the Red Raiders. So they take a 3-0 lead on 3 runs on 3 hits. Gives them 4 hits in the game. And the Rams coming up here in the bottom of the third. It'd be Joey Verscheren, and then the top of the order, Joey Shoemaker and Chad Barrett. And the Red Raiders know well enough after yesterday that these Rams bats, there's a lot of potential there, and they put 10 runs up yesterday, so no lead is safe. So if you're the Red Raiders, you don't want to relax here. You want to keep adding on. If you're the Rams, You want to get a run here, get at least one run across here in the inning.
They need to show a little urgency here because this is do or die right now. If you don't win this game, you don't make playoffs. So you really gotta put something up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doesn't matter. You need a run. You need to get on the board. But Christian Thomas has been pitching well.
He has. He's been efficient. Only 29 pitches through his 2 innings. Thing with Thomas, 15 strikes and 14 balls. So the Rams have been patient so far. But you can't wait on a walk. If you get a pitch, you got to swing. It'll be Verschaeren here to lead it off. He's hit right between the shoulder blades. And the Rams again, the runner on, and the first batter is on base. Now it's Joey Shoemaker.
Single, hit by pitch, and a walk. So pretty much every way you can get on. So that's an error.
Shoemaker takes way outside for ball 1. The Rams are being pretty aware of Thomas's move to first base. One-0 pitch taken on the inside part for a strike. 1-1. Ball 2 down low. Good job of Shoemaker to lay off that one.
Way to get back to the bag, Joe. Absolute speedster out there.
Oh, and they got him. Verschaeren is picked off at first, and he does not agree with that call. And he is erased, just like the last inning with the caught stealing, and that's a big out there for Thomas.
Can't get picked off there.
Come on, Joe, we send out kid. Come on, Joe, let's go. We send out you kid, let's go.
2-1 pitch to Shoemaker, down low, 3-1. Good job by Musco on the snap tag, too.
That really, really hurts.
Yes.
If you're Ringgold. I mean, 3-1 count. If he throws a ball here, puts him on, you got first and second with no outs, and he's out there struggling right now.
There's ball 4. And you hit the nail on the head. Would have had a runner in scoring position had it not been for the pickoff. Now it's Barrett. Shoemaker's slides back in there safely.
Give Thomas credit. Quick move. Very quick move.
As soon as he steps on that rubber, he's stepping right back off and making a throw over. Just as the runner's taking the lead. Ringgold coach is telling him sit fastball because Thomas is unable to locate the breaking ball. And that one's off the fence. And there goes Shoemaker to second.
E3.
E3, he should have had it. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, it looked like it honestly just went through his glove or something.
It
I mean,
did.
that was
It hit his
right
glove,
in the chest. So Musco credited with the error.
Now they do have a runner in scoring position. Barrett, 1-0 count. Takes a strike. And that's what the coaches want to see from the Rams. They want him sitting on that fastball because that's the only pitch that Thomas is consistently locating for a strike. That one's down low. Hunter and Mamie waiting on deck for the Rams.
Come on, Chad.
There's a ground ball past Thomas. Barrett makes it a close play at first, but the Red Raiders do get the out. Good job of Kuhn to charge that ball after it got past Thomas.
So if Thomas gets Mamie out here, he evades the danger yet again.
Big at bat here for Hunter Mamie. Gets that breaking ball over. 0-1. Thomas gets ahead.
Come on, Hunt, let's go. Battle. Rip it. Here we go, 3-1. See it, kids, see it. Relax.
And there's a fastball right there. 0-2.
Let's go attack that baseball. Let's go. Nobody better.
Thomas is ahead of Mamie. 0-2.
Come on, Hunter. See it, kick him on out. See it. See it. Need you here, bud. Let's go.
Big spot.
Come on, Hunt.
0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and Thomas gets out of trouble as the Rams strand a runner at third. And that'll do it for the Rams. No runs, no hits, 1 error. But the big play, the pickoff at first, and then the strikeout of Hunter Mamie, as the Red Raiders will take a 3-0 lead into the 4th inning. And personally, we'll get to my favorite ad.
We ready.
We ready. Foster House 2 Sports Bar and Grill, located at 1 Cook Road in Bell Vernon, serving famous King sandwiches 7 days a week. Also now serving pizza and pizza burgers all day Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Come enjoy one of our 12 ice-cold beers on draft, along with a wide variety of bottled beer, mixed drinks, and frozen margaritas. The perfect atmosphere for enjoying great food and drinks with friends and family while watching all your favorite sporting events on the big screen TVs. We're proud to support all local sports teams throughout the Mon Valley. Go and see them at the Foster House for a great time today.
We had a great time the other day, didn't we, Jeremy?
We did. We had a little family outing.
Team Salute, Team Carrata.
Yeah, we were all there. It was a good time.
Always a good time at Foster House.
For sure.
Wing night tonight.
Yes.
Wing night tonight there.
You got to fight the crowds, Joe, on Thursday.
You
gotta get there early. Get your order in.
Get there early. Get your order in.
Yep. I just wish they would add a couple more flavors. It's like hot and nothing.
Yeah, like butter, garlic, or something.
Yeah,
Parmesan or something. Oh, that would be.
I mean,
I do. So
I have been known to take my own container of seasoned salt with me. And just
really?
Get plain, yeah. But yeah, it's good stuff there. We had the 2 for Tuesday.
Yeah, we did. I was shocked you had the king cheese.
I had the king cheese.
That was a curveball, Jeremy.
That was
a curveball.
How about like, when was it? Like last year, before COVID, when they had the 25-cent wings. Was it 25 cent?
I think it was.
It was like 25 cents. It was. It was like ridiculous. It was amazing.
Wyatt Nails leads off for the Red Raiders here in the top of the 4th. Takes ball 1 down low. Ray falls behind here early. That one's down low. If you're Ashton Ray, what you need right here, get your team some momentum. Let's get a nice 1-2-3 inning and come back and hit. The Rams that have 4, 5, 6 due up in the bottom of the 4th. There's a shot deep to left center, and that's going to 1-hop, 2-hop the fence. Nails is on his way to second. As the cutoff throw comes in his bobble, but Nails hit that one hard.
That was a shot, Jeremy. That was a shot.
Not as hard as the ball we saw Riley Evans hit the other night.
No.
But, yeah, it was a shot.
My goodness, does Uniontown have all the momentum right now?
Without a doubt. Got a pinch runner here. number 7, Wade Brugger. Casey Mack, somebody say King Cheese. He's on it.
Okay, Mac, he's going to be back on the podcast this week.
Yeah.
Joe, you're
Joe,
invited
you
to the podcast.
Want to fill Jose's seat?
Maybe. When is it?
Sunday morning,
Sunday?
10 o'clock.
Maybe. I don't know. I might have to umpire. Gotta make some cash.
Okay. Let me know. Got an open seat.
Oh, we always got an open seat for Joe.
Would love to come on sometime.
There's a shot there by Odom, the right center field. Shoemaker quickly cuts that one off. And a big part of that was Brugger had the hold on second.
I think if you're Brugger, you got to take
right?
off on that slicing ball into the end of the alley. If he takes off on that, he's home easily.
So Odom with a single. 2 straight hard-hit balls here for the Red Raiders. They're in business with runners on the corners. Nobody out. There's a bunt attempt by Mayer.
Casey McIntyre, one of the 37 people watching live, Jeremy and Joe.
Nice, 37.
37 live.
Nice.
We get a lot of our viewers after the fact.
Yeah, we do.
A lot of people watch after. Mayer takes ball 1. 1-1. Casey Mack wants to do the grind my gears this week.
Green light, Casey. Green light, buddy.
There's a hard shot to short.
What?
Fielded by Callaway. He gets Mayer, but Brugger's going to come in and score. And Callaway did not look back Brugger to the base.
Brugger was not going initially.
No. So an RBI ground out. Mason Kuhn now will come up. So Red Raiders take a 4-0 lead. And the other thing that did is it moved Odom to third. Kuhn takes a strike. 0-1. And there's a little floater over the head of her Sharon. And that's down for a single, and that's going to plate another one. Makes it 5-0 Uniontown. And we're going to have a pitching change.
Whole infield's up. Little poke it to the right side, right over the second baseman's head. That is Joey Verscharon playing up and just
looks like Lorenzo Glasser is going to come into play second.
Unfortunate there for the Rams. Really not a well-hit ball at all.
No, he's just, like you said, stuck the bat out and get a bat on the ball and get it over his head.
Rams the victim of circumstance there. Didn't want that third runner on third base to come in. And unfortunately for the Rams, cost him.
All right, so let's see what we got in terms of changes. Eli Callaway will come on to pitch. Lorenzo Glasser will move to second.
It's a young team here, Joe. It's probably the first time you got to see them. You know, a lot of COVID freshmen, like we like to call them.
Mm-hmm.
been watching this team for a bunch of years, and they're going to be something in the future. Having struggles today.
Well, I know I umpired a couple of their games in the
I remember.
Summer League with I think they were facing Elizabeth. Elizabeth forward, and I believe they won. So a good squad here. Just like you said, just little young, little inexperienced.
And it's not like this game meant anything. Little pressure added to it.
Oh, of course, yeah.
A lot of time left. Get those bats blazing and see what happens, huh?
Well, that kind of reminds me of the 2018 state championship team. I remember that when we I was the same class as them. We were freshmen, sophomores. They were the ones playing and maybe not doing as well. But when they became juniors and seniors, were able to capitalize on those experiences and won a state championship. So maybe these guys, later on down the line can emulate that group.
So taking a look at the changes here for the Rams, Lorenzo Glasser leaves the DH spot and goes in to play second. Chad Barrett slides over from third to short, and Joey Verscharon slides to third as Eli Calloway comes in to pitch.
And this game is far from over. I mean, 5-0 in a high school game is truly not that insurmountable of a deficit.
Especially a day after scoring a 10-0 win over the same team.
I was going to say Ringgold is clearly a pretty good hitting team. So if they can just string a couple hits together, they'll be back in this thing.
Back to the – sorry, Joe.
Need to minimize here. Need to minimize. Got to stop the bleeding.
Back to the top of the order here. It's Christian Thomas facing Callaway. As Thomas takes ball one high. Mason Kuhn, who just – got a nice little soft line drive single to right, is on first. One out here in the inning. Nice pitch by Callaway. Gets the curveball over the inside corner. Not much Thomas is going to be able to do with that pitch. 1-1 on Christian Thomas. Kuhn slides back safely to first. And there's a shot to left. It gets down for a hit. Bouncing in front of Fuller. That'll be another single.
I mean, just everything is falling for Uniontown at this point. Hit into the gaps, over the heads, in front of people.
Yep. 8 hits already in the game for Uniontown. And this is another young team, Uniontown. A lot of young teams in this section. EF's pretty young. Bell Vernon's still fairly young. I mean, these teams are going to battle it out here the next few years. As Callaway steps off. And there's a bunt by Chek. Nobody at first base, and that's going to be a hit. Glasser late getting to the bag.
Inexperience, as we talked about, Jeremy, just the miscommunication between Lessman, the second baseman, and Callaway. We're not able to fill that bunt, and Chekik is going to be able to reach first with an easy bunt single.
That's the 9th hit for the Red Raiders, and now the bases are loaded for Tate Musco, who doubled hard into the gap in right center field his last at bat. There's a way ahead of the curveball, fouled away. That run will be charged to Ashton Ray. Now charged with 5 earned runs. Fastball, swung and a miss. 0-2 on Musco. The sun is gone. There's a pop-up right behind us here for a foul ball.
It has Musco on the ropes now. You gotta gotta either strike him out or induce a ground ball. Something weak. Something weak. Can't let another run score.
I mean, he's way ahead of that curveball. I mean, maybe try something high and tight. He goes back to the curve, and he gets him swinging.
Excellent curveball.
Nice pitch there by Eli Callaway.
Really got some great bite to it at the end.
Yeah,
really,
that's a good bend on it, that's for sure.
Looks slow and kind of loopy, and then just at the end it falls off.
Yep.
Really, really well done there from Callaway.
Now to be Colton Sparks. Hit a little soft pop-up. Back to Ashton Ray on the mound as Callaway steps off. 5-0 to score here in the top of the fourth. Red Raiders leading the Rams. There's ball one, a little bit low. Comes the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on that curve again. Great pitch there by Callaway. Callaway hasn't had many pitching appearances this season, so I don't think many teams have seen this. Another one bounces it in front of the plate. Good job by Mamie to block it.
It's a good waste pitch.
2-1 the count on Sparks. That one's down low. Nowhere to put him here.
Now you got to go after him.
Hey, 2 outs. You got 8 guys behind you, or 7 guys behind you. Yeah, you have to dare him to hit it and hope your defense can make a play. If you walk him, it's another run. 3-1. And that one's in there for a strike. Another good breaking ball from Callaway. What do you think? You think we'll see it again here?
I think he's going to go with a fastball.
You think?
I think so.
Little off balance. There it is. It's fouled off. But now you got Sparks guessing at the plate.
That's why you get paid the big bucks, Joe.
Right, yeah.
What's the next pitch, Joe?
Let me say fastball.
Yeah,
again.
I'd come right back at it.
Maybe on the inner half this time. Oh, curveball, ball 4. Callaway walks in a run. And now to be Tanner Uphold. 13. Tyler Hawk will run as the courtesy runner for the catcher, Sparks. So 6-0 now. 3 runs in each of the last 2 innings for the Rams.
A hit here could get this out of hand very quickly.
There's a fly ball to center. Shoemaker under it. Makes the catch. It's the Red Raiders lead them loaded, but not before they score 3 runs and make it 6-0 here after 4.5. It'll be Eli Callaway, Lessman, and Gage Fuller due up here for the Rams. No, this is the bottom of the inning. Okay. So 3 runs in the third, 3 runs in the fourth for Uniontown. I think the Rams a little shell-shocked here after winning 10-0 yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, again, a young team could do that. You know, think that maybe they're a bit of, not pushovers, but maybe just they might be a superior ball team. And
yeah,
obviously proven not to be true so far, as, you know, Uniontown's kind of come out and done quite well, you know, scoring 3 in the third, 3 in the fourth after nothing in the first 2. And that's really how you respond. You know, we talked about how Uniontown got several runners on base, you know, in the first and the third. And
they've left 5 on in the game after leaving them loaded last inning.
They cash in. They cashed in the third and fourth, where Ringgold has not. So if you're Ringgold, you have to play small ball. You have to play station to station and hope you can claw your way back into it.
Still plenty of time. You still have 4 more at bats. Well, 4 counting this one.
Yep.
Callaway takes strike 1. That one in the dirt for ball 1. One and 2 now as Callaway falls behind after taking that strike.
Thomas is doing a great job at locating on the outside corner. He's not leaving much over the inner third.
Yeah, he's been good at outside and bottom half of the zone for sure. There's a swing and a miss. Callaway down on strikes. The 3rd K of the game for Thomas. Now to be Remington Lessman. That one's a little bit low. Still, even though that miss, that's a good spot against a big left-handed batter like Lessman. Two and 0. And we talked about it earlier, when your team gets you some runs, you could relax. You could see Thomas very relaxed out there. He's down 2-0 in this count. You know, you walk him, so what, you know? Lessman fouls that one off deep down the left side.
Especially getting that first guy out. You know, you don't have to worry about giving up a double into the gap and him possibly scoring. You get that, you get the leader, good things are set up for the rest of the inning. You can pitch more freely and more aggressively. So Thomas has done a pretty good job at that, besides the first 2 innings.
3 and 1. That one down and away. The 3-1 pitch to Lessman. Lessman tossed the bat away, but it is strike 2.
I like that call.
It's a good call. It was letter high. I mean, we got a good vantage point of, you know, where it crosses in front of the body. It was
top,
letter
that's
high.
Top of the zone.
Yeah, it's a good call. 3 and 2. Comes the payoff pitch. Thomas shakes off a couple signs. And there's a shot tailing away, but played in a good spot there by Mayer. They had him played perfectly. If they're playing straight up, that one probably falls. Now to be Gage Fuller. 2 outs here in the inning.
Hey, what do you say, 3-2? What do you say, Gage? What do you say, 3-2? What do you say, Gage?
Looks at strike 1.
He's got a rhythm going on now. That's pretty concerning if you're Ringgold.
Well, and the thing is, too, they're letting a lot of first pitch fastballs go right by. At some point, you have to start being more aggressive and you know, get ready for that. Fuller swings at a high one.
It really
fouls it back.
It seems like they're letting fairly good pitches going,
Yeah.
swinging at some rather poor ones. You
Right.
know, that one well above the letters for Gage Fuller. And that's kind of been the story so far for the Rams. Haven't been able to pick out good pitches to hit.
0-2 pitch down in the dirt a little bit. And takes it for ball 1, 1-2. There's one fouled back, and yeah. And if you're Ringgold, you just want to break it up here. First things first, you need a hit. You only have one this whole game. You know, start slow. Let's get the hit, and then let's keep a runner on base instead of getting a caught stealing or a pickoff. Yeah, go in moderation and try to get back in this thing. Another one fouled back. Still 1-2.
Thomas retired 5 in a row so far.
You know, Jeremy, I think you hit the nail on the head when that pickoff happened at second. A lot of the air let go out of the balloon here. You know. Then the pickoff at first.
7 out of the 8 last batters have been retired by Thomas, so he has been rolling so far.
Timeout taken by Fuller. Still 1-2 on the Rams left fielder. That one's up high. 2-2. Andrew Mackey on deck for the Rams. 2-2 pitch. Down, bounces in front of the batter's box. Now Fuller has battled back to make it a full count. It's the 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
This is not what you want to do if you're Thomas. Attack, attack. No one on, 2 outs.
Right.
You're rolling so far. Ringgold's having a tough time.
3-2 pitch nearly hits him. Fuller, after a 9-pitch at bat, draws a walk. Now to be Andrew Mackey.
For the win. Come on, Andrew. Let's go, kid. Take back. What do you say, Mackie?
Down and in. Ball 1. And I think you're right. I mean, especially here at the bottom of the Rams order, just go at them and, feed them fastballs. Dare them to hit it.
Honestly, your 7, 8, 9 guys in high school, very unlikely
foul back
to hit anything into the gap.
Right.
Very unlikely to
those are the choke and poke guys.
Extra base hits to be, given up. I think if you're Thomas, you go at this guy. You go at Mackey, you go at Glasser, you go at Verscheren. And if they beat you, so be it.
Right.
I mean,
tip your cap.
You're up 6-0 right now. You have to go at them. No free passes.
1-1 pitch. Up high. Ball 2. Two 2-1 pitch here from Thomas. Ground ball to first, and gets past Musco, and Mackey will reach.
Couldn't see. Was that an error?
I was going to say, I thought I heard it hit his glove. Be right to him, so.
Yeah.
Now, 2 men on again here for the Rams. This time it'll be Glasser. Ball 1. Down and away.
Really impressed with Sparks so far behind the dish for Uniontown. He's done well at presenting
Nothing's
pitches.
gotten back here. Yeah.
And he has worked very hard for Thomas so far.
Got a timeout taken as Coach Kenny Musco is going to go to the mound again. And the thing is, even though Thomas has kind of struggled here late in this inning, he's only at 65 pitches. So, you know, no danger of running the pitch count high enough that he's going to be forced to come out anytime soon. So, get back in a groove. There's a ground ball right back to Thomas. And Glasser is retired, and the Rams leave 2 more on base. So again, no runs, no hits, 1 error, 2 left on for the Rams. Heading to the 5th inning now. It is 6-0 in favor of the visiting Red Raiders, and the 5th inning here will be brought to you by Brian Warnick State Farm. Do you know there's a place where you can get good neighborhood service and surprisingly great rates on home and auto insurance? That place is State Farm. State Farm agent Brian Warnick is your go-to agent in the Mon Valley for the service you deserve at the price you want. So stop shopping around. State Farm agent Warnick has you covered. Call 412-668-0111 for your surprisingly great rates today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Did we ever get the answer if he knew Drake or?
I don't know. Or Jake. I'll take
Jake or Drake.
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah. Who would you rather meet, Jake or Drake?
I think Jake.
Joe?
Say this again.
Would you rather meet Jake from State Farm or Drake?
Drake.
Drake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't think Jake from State Farm would be like a fun guy. You know?
But he hangs out with like Aaron Rodgers.
Right.
But I don't think Aaron Rodgers would be a fun guy either.
Oh, I think he'd be real fun to hang out with now.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers? Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I suppose.
You know, in the teams that I kind of support in the NFL, like number 3 is like the Chicago Bears, you know. So, yeah, anytime I can poke fun at my buddy Todd and his love for the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers.
But Drake, I mean, you could sit courtside at a Raptors game.
That's true.
Cool.
That's true.
Wyatt Nails back in the game here as he re-enters the DH spot and takes a strike. Start the inning off. We kind of got distracted by the State Farm ad. There's a ground ball chopped to second. Crazy little hop. Lessman trips over the bag, but still, to trip over it, you got to touch it, and he gets the out. That ball took a crazy hop towards the right, or towards Glasser's right here in the grass. It's a good start to the inning there for Callaway, though. Gets the first out. I think that's the first time this whole game that the Rams have got the first out of the inning, right? They get it last inning? A high strike caught on Odom.
They did not. It was a double.
There's 2 strikes now on Odom. 0-2 pitch. Taken down low for a ball. Good waste pitch there.
Gold 991.
There's a ball chopped foul off of the body of Odom. 6-0 Uniontown here in the top of the 5th. 1-2 count on Eric Odom. That one's ball 2 in the dirt.
Hey, lead with that front half. Or lead with that bottom half. Blue 167.
2-2 pitch. That one also bounces on the plate. 3 straight balls after Callaway was ahead 0-2. Odom's battled back to run the count full. Curveball just missed. The umpire says it's outside. 4 straight balls puts Eric Odom on first. It looks like if this cloud keeps moving, we might get some sun here.
Jeremy, I think that is your, goal for the day is to get this sun back out.
I know, it'd be nice.
It is cold.
There's a bunt popped up. Callaway gets the out at first for the second out of the inning. Good job by Mayer there for the get the sack bunt down. Pushes Odom to second. Now to be Mason Kuhn. 2 for 2 with a pair of singles. The last at bat, he blooped one over Verschaeren at second just before the pitching change. There's a fly ball. Here comes Mackey, makes a basket catch there near the shoestrings for the third out. And that's a big inning for the Rams. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on. And we'll head to the bottom of the 5th. Uniontown still leading 6-0. Christian Thomas pitching a 1-hitter. I'm going to see if I can get an update on the
Come here.
softball brackets here. I know they were released. I'll tell everybody where our local teams are going to be. I do see number 7, Yawk is the 7 seed in Quad A. They will play number 10 Freeport 3 o'clock Wednesday at Norwin. And Bell Vernon gets the number 11 seed in 4A, and they will face number 6 Borough at Plum at 2 p.m.
Not a softball expert myself, Jeremy. Can't give you too
Not.
much on that.
It's all right. The Charleroi Cougars get the number 8 seed in Class 2A.
And who are they playing, Jeremy?
They will play number 9 Neshannock.
Oh, that was one of the
The winner gets number 1 Ligonier Valley in the second round.
I mean, they got dates and times.
These games are early, man.
That's the
There's
most
playoff
important.
games at 2 o'clock. Softball playoffs.
Nothing at Cal 8.
I don't know. I'm looking.
Come
I'm
on.
Still looking.
Come on. Who's the lucky person that plays at night?
Get that full MVI treatment.
Yep.
See if I can.
These 4 o'clock games kill us.
I hear you.
Usually miss the first half of the inning.
So Thomas will kick, deliver to Verschaeren. First pitch strike. He's done that well so far, Jeremy. First pitch
He
strikes
has.
have been
He's
very
been ahead.
frequent.
Almost every batter he's been ahead.
Thomas out of the wind.
There's a ground ball right back to Thomas, fielding his position well. Gets the first out off the bat of Verschaeren, and up comes the top of the order for Ringgold.
It'll be Shoemaker up for the Rams. Rams only hit so far,
Yeah,
which was the first batter of the game.
First hit of the game. Takes a strike at the knees.
First batter and first hit of the game. And the only hit.
0-1 pitch. Fouled off of himself.
Put it in play, use your speed. Come on, Joe. Put it in play, use your speed. Come on, Joe. You got CT? Hey, you gotta be top here, kid. You gotta be top. Guys, this bench is empty. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. Let's go, kid.
0-2 on Shoemaker. He fouls that one off. Up to the top of the hillside. Still 0-2 on Joey Shoemaker. Just missed on the outside part of the plate. Count moves to 1-2. And he takes strike 3 looking. Good pitch there by Thomas, and he's been pretty impressive today.
Only his 4th K of the day, but he has been efficient. A lot of weak contact.
Yeah. There's a strike for curveball taken there by Chad Barrett. 0 for 1, the ground out. Sacrifice bunt in the first inning. Takes ball 2 or ball 1 right outside. Take strike 2. So the thing is here for the Rams, can't do much if you don't get the bat off your shoulder.
I would have to agree, Jeremy. A lot of good pitches have gone by.
There's the sun. There's a ground ball sucked up there by Check Chick at short. And he fires over to first for the out. And they're out of the inning. So still Rams stuck on 1 hit as we get ready to head to the 6th. Uniontown leading 6-0. Again, we'll tell you all about the Valley Sports Guys podcast hosted by our good friends at Perked Up Cafe. Join myself, not assistant sports editor Jose Negron this week.
Not this week.
Producer Chad Corrado will be there.
Oh, I'm always
Dean
there.
Delamalda and Casey McIntyre and
the return of the Mac.
Return of the, I don't know if the court kicks are coming back, but I know Casey got a lot to talk about, I'm sure.
Oh, especially with Pitt heading to the Final Four in soccer, you know.
Yeah, big game tomorrow night. I'm sure we'll talk about that.
Are you also going to talk about how Pitt basketball is in shambles?
Oh, my God.
Who would have thought?
Oh, my goodness.
It was in shambles when Stallings left.
Now it's
even worse.
It's even worse.
It seems like every day somebody decommits
or
yeah,
leaves.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure. But, yeah, we'll be down there at 10 a.m. Usually we release it about 12:30, 1 o'clock. It's up on all your favorite sites for podcasts.
Absolutely.
Yeah, unfortunately we'll not be able to attend this week, but hopefully I can get down sometime and have some of this famous coffee we're always talking about on air.
La Prima.
Is it good?
La Prima's good, yes.
Okay. Well.
And my new favorite is the chicken chipotle wrap. It's amazing.
Oh, so they have food
Oh,
as well?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Candy bacon.
All right, we got to put the sunglasses back on now. It's looking a little bright out here.
Be careful what you wish for, Jeremy.
I know, right? I can't see nothing. There's a shot, one hopper to short. Barrett to first, and Lessman can't scoop it, but I think we're going to give Thomas a hit on that.
I would have to agree.
Good play there by Barrett. Deep in the hole. Now to be Hunter Chekchik.
Good range. Just unfortunately wasn't able to get it to him.
Needed about 8 more inches on that throw.
I think Thomas was there anyway.
Yeah, it would have been an infield hit anyway. Thomas easily steals second. Second stolen base of the day for Thomas. 0-1 on Hunter Chekchik. Takes ball 1 a little bit high on the curve. Ball 2 in the dirt. Good job by Mamie to block that one. You mentioned it earlier. Great play by both catchers today. A lot of pitches in the dirt, and we haven't seen one ball back to the backstop yet. 2-1. And he lays down a bunt.
Oh, great bunt.
Nice bunt, and Lessman doesn't beat him to the bag. As we got the old slide into first.
You don't see that too often.
No, you don't, but that was a perfect time for it. And Chekchik.
That's going to be one of the highlights.
That's a second bunt single of the day.
That's going to be a Twitter highlight, I can tell you right now, Jeremy.
The second bunt single of the day.
I was just well placed.
Yeah,
yes.
perfect bunt.
Can't say anything more about that. Just perfectly placed. I mean, Ringgold didn't have a shot.
Great call there by head coach Kenny Musco.
Give credit to Lessman, though.
Oh, absolutely. He hustled.
Give credit to Lessman. He fielded it and attempted to get over to first base, but unfortunately for him, and Ringgold was not able to get him. Uniontown has done this very well today. Fake the bunt, use a lot of small ball to get guys in scoring position, and then capitalize on it.
0-1 on Musco.
And that's the kind of stuff that doesn't show up in the box score. You know, those fake bunts, those gamble plays that work really well executed here from the Uniontown coaching staff. Got to give them a lot of credit.
Chekchik reaches second on the old defensive indifference. There's a fly ball to center from Musco. Shoemaker under it. Thomas chugging for home. Throw goes to third, I think. It's halfway down the line. And that's going to allow Chekchik to move into third. So the run on the sacrifice fly.
Advance on the
It's going to be an error
from the center fielder.
Yep. Yeah, because he definitely was not going until that ball was heading halfway down the line to the fence.
Well, I think what Mayer's idea was that, or excuse me, not Mayer, Shoemaker's idea was that he couldn't get him at home, which was probably correct.
Right.
But
got to keep that runner on second.
Throw was really, really errant and up the line towards home plate.
0-1 now on Sparks.
Excuse me, down the line towards home plate. But, I mean, you know, Callaway was backing up home expecting the throw to come there and was not able to be behind third. And
there's one fouled back. 0-2 on Colt Sparks. One out here in the inning. Chukchik on third, 7-0 Uniontown with the lead. Sparks fouls one off up to the hillside.
Hey, looking back, go one. Blue, 4, 7, 1.
Still 0-2. Big curveball. Grounded to third. Good job by Verscharen. Get the out at first, but the run will score. Another RBI ground out. Makes it 8-0.
See, and that's where those stolen bases and gamble plays pay off. You get them in scoring position, simple ground out is now an RBI.
Strike at the top of the zone there on Tanner Uphold. They play Burrell at Plum. Where's Frazier playing?
Frazier is playing at North Allegheny. They play Riverside at 6 p.m.
What day?
Doesn't say.
Well, let's go.
Double D's reporting in the chat. If you guys want to take a look at the chat.
There's a ground ball to short. Barrett gets the throw across to get Uphold for the final out of the inning. So 2 more on the board for Uniontown. So they take an 8-0 lead into the bottom of the 6th. 8 runs, 11 hits so far for the Red Raiders. Just 1 hit for the Rams. Christian Thomas out for his 6th inning of work.
You hear the Ringgold dugout, got to attack first pitch fastballs, and they're right.
Yeah, I think you called that out, Joe, like early in the second. That was one of your calls, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just, you got to jump. I believe, if you're got a guy who's throwing primarily first pitch fastballs that are in the zone, you should probably try to capitalize on it early, especially early on. But, give Ringgold credit. Thomas was struggling those first 2 innings, walking a couple guys. I think in the first 3 innings, I believe, 1, 2, 3. First 3 innings were able to get guys on base. The first base runner, the first batter of the inning, I should say, and leadoff batter. And unfortunately, we're not able to cash in on any of those opportunities. We're not able to score. I think the whole complexion of this game changed is when Shoemaker got
picked off.
Verscharen got picked off at first base. Got hit by the pitch and got picked off. That was big.
There's Mamie, first pitch fastball, but he right into the glove of Odom and right.
But again, good piece of hitting there from Mamie.
Right.
Hard hit ball, just happened to be right at him.
Statistically, Ringgold's best hitter too, Hunter.
Yeah.
You always want to work the count, but 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th innings when only have 75 pitches.
Callaway fouls one off. But, I mentioned it last inning. You gotta go after that first pitch fastball because he's grooving it every time. With an 8-run lead, he can. Yeah, you don't necessarily have to pitch. You just have to throw. There's a ground ball to second. Scooped up there by Kuhn over to first for the out. And 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Now it'll be Lessman.
Luke.
Lessman, he goes after the first pitch and fouls it off. 0-1. 2 outs already here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a strike on the breaking ball, top of the zone. Makes it 0-2. That one's down and away for the first ball. 1-2. High fastball, and Lessman flails at it and strikes out swinging. Quick inning there for Thomas, and that looked like his hardest pitch of the game. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Rams.
I mean, he's only gotten better as the game has went on.
Only sitting at 84 pitches, he'll look to complete
Looked a little shaky first 3, and then just really turned it up these last 3.
For sure. We'll head to the 7th here. Brought to you by the Salon and Spa at Cheney's Natural. If you've ever had a muscle pain that just won't go away, or an ache that affects your day or stiffness and impairs your abilities at work or play, the Salon and Spa by Cheney's Natural in Monongahela offers several options to help you look and feel your best. From massage and spa treatments to essential oils, CBD, and other healthy living items. Hair, facials, mani-pedis, and reflexology are also available. Cheney's Natural also carries skincare products by Farmhouse Fresh. Make an appointment online at cheneysnatural.com or by calling 724-328-2834. We get ready to head to the top of the 7th here. Big lead for the Red Raiders.
12 of the last 13 batters for Ringgold have been retired by Thomas.
Wow.
Thomas has been unbelievable.
He's having
today,
himself a game.
Sure. And you know what? Uniontown came in and played like the looser team. I mean, they have nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Ringgold had everything to lose in this one.
Unless something drastic change happens here, it does appear that way, that Ringgold will not make the playoffs if they do not win this ball game.
Now, due to the COVID changes, they could still play a couple games if they want. Barrett swallows that one up. Fires over to Lessman for the out. Nails is retired 6-3. But, yeah, I mean, they can play meaningless games if they want. Get some extra swings in this season, but their season will eventually or practically be over with no playoff berth.
7-6-5.
Here's Odom. Swing and a miss. And if you're Elizabeth Ford, you're pretty happy right now. Your playoff chances are looking a little better.
So how does Elizabeth Ford get in?
If Bell Vernon beats Greensburg-Salem and Uniontown holds on here, Bell Vernon and EF would go.
Okay. Is there any other scenario that Elizabeth Ford could get in, or is that the only one?
If Greensburg-Salem and Uniontown win, Greensburg-Salem and EF qualify. And Bell Vernon would be out based on the head-to-head with Greensburg-Salem and EF.
So either way,
EF
is in.
They should be in, yeah.
Okay. So unless Ringgold puts up a 9 spot here, or an 8 spot, looks like Elizabeth Ford is going to be able to get in.
Will make
wow,
the
what
playoffs.
A couple huge games from the Warriors.
Yeah.
Beating Bell Vernon, 8-7, and then blowing them out 12-0.
Yep. Bell Vernon needs to find some inspiration tonight. Or maybe they could play Ringgold again. Odom fouls that one off. Still 2-2 on Eric Odom. One out here in the inning. There's a hard shot up the middle to the left of Barrett. And Odom reaches on a single. Mayer 1 for 2 in this game with a double.
Jeremy, was this field all dirt before?
No,
It was not.
but they did get new sod in the outfield.
Okay.
The
could
infield
not
remained
remember.
the same.
Could not remember.
Mayer swings and misses for strike one.
Gold, 3-2-4.
0-1 pitch.
Runner.
Fouled off. This big cloud's going to ruin my sunshine.
Hey, real smart right here.
0-2 on Andrew Mayer. It's Mason Kuhn on deck for the Red Raiders. High fastball, a little bit too high up the ladder. 1-2. Good waist pitch there by Callaway.
Only problem with waste pitches in high school, you know, you get too deep into counts and
Yeah.
stuff. You get the pitch limit, so that's pretty unfortunate. You know, I think they should maybe hike it up just a little bit.
A little bit.
I think so. Especially a lot of these kids are going to go to college. You know, they're really.
Ooh. Mayer's hitting the head.
I bet that did not feel good.
No.
Hit him pretty good.
That ball bounced high off the backstop, that's for sure. So runners on first and second with Kuhn up.
But as I was saying, you know, in college, you know, a lot of young guys come in and they're not ready for the longevity of the season.
Yeah.
I think that a higher pitch count would.
How many games you guys play?
Usually, typically, at least 38 or 40.
Yeah, I was gonna say close to 40, right?
But most high school kids are not you know, coming in and immediately becoming, you know, starters on the mound. So, you know.
Hey, out front, reach out.
1-0 on Kuhn. That one was high and tight. That one's in the dirt, and the umpire says he went. Now 1-1.
Gold, 9, 5.
1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the curve. Nothing doing there. And I think if this wasn't a 8-0 game, we probably would have seen the runners advance there.
7,
Yeah.
3, 4.
There's a ground ball to short. Barrett stays with it, sends it over to. Oh, and they get the double play or no?
3, go.
What happened? I missed it.
I believe it was. Well, I
Was he
think
out
the
at- he was
field
safe at
umpire-
second?
Field umpire might have said that the shortstop or the second baseman pulled his foot, threw over to first, got the out there.
And I'll be honest with you, it looked like he was safe at first, too.
Yeah.
I don't even think it was close at first,
No.
quite frankly.
You mean out or safe?
He was safe.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Safe at second, out at first. That's the way we're going here. Okay.
All right.
That's going to go down as a 6-4-3 ground out, though. Now, did we get an error for him pulling his foot at second on the throw?
No, because they got an out.
All right, so it's runners on second and third. Now it'll be Thomas, who not only has he pitched well, he's 3 for 4.
Yes, he is.
That one's down low.
2 bunt base hits.
I mean, you're down 8. Just put him on. He's hurt you in the field and in the batter's box. There goes the sun. See you tomorrow. There's one fouled back. Umpires out of baseballs here.
Thomas tried to put his hand up, call time as Callaway was in his motion, was not granted, and interesting to see.
Fought it off. So it's 1-1 on Christian Thomas. Strike 2 called.
Gold 9-13.
There's a fly ball to center. Shoemaker coming on will make the catch for the third out. And the Rams have some work to do here as we go to the bottom of the 7th. Uniontown leads 8-0. Last hope for the Rams. Starts with Gage Fuller, Andrew Mackey, and Lorenzo Glasser.
Playing tic-tac-toe.
Big shout out to all of our sponsors also here in the
Absolutely.
late in the 7th there. Parked Up, Tanya's, Cheney's Spa, Foster House, of course, and State Farm.
Yeah.
Really appreciate everything they do
Thank you for your support.
us
Hopefully
and the
we
kids.
get you on board for the Mon Valley Independent Summer Basketball League. It's coming. It's coming soon.
Still at EF?
Yeah.
Still at court
Still
time?
court time. Yeah. It's going to be a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Can't wait.
I just called him, told him to last day. He said, all right, we'll wait for you.
Hey, Dave, what do you have? Right after Matthew.
So this is do or die here, huh, Jeremy? Well, we don't know.
is.
Kind of.
It is.
It is.
If this score holds, Elizabeth Ford will reach the playoffs.
Uh-huh.
They will advance. And Bell Vernon better get some motivating. Get, what's his name, Joel Austin to come and say our prayer and some divine intervention and get off the schneid and make the playoffs here.
So they win, they get in.
Winning in
Where's that at?
De Virgilia
Tonight.
right now. Well, in an hour.
Who we got there?
Dean Delamalva and Benny Bamford.
Double D. Well, who's on the mound is the question.
Who knows?
Is little Matt, little boy
I don't
wonder
know
on
if
the
he's
mound?
eligible to come off.
Oh, really?
I don't know. He pitched against West Mifflin, but he might have enough days now.
I believe I was talking to some people up there the other night as I took in the late game of the twin bill, and I think it was Andrew Kostelnik.
Kostelnik,
was the one that was going to be towing the rubber tonight.
Kostelnik's pitching tonight.
I believe so. That is what the word around town was.
It's gauge 4 for the Rams here. Take strike 1. There's a fly ball, right center field. It's hanging up. And that's pulled in by Odom for the first out. Things looking even more dire here for the Rams. Now it'll be Mackey. There's a ground ball by Mackey to second. And the throw is late, but I think Mackey would have beat that. So that we'll give him a hit. That'll be the second hit for the Rams.
Yeah, he was well there before the throw even came, so it was definitely a hit.
It's just the second hit of the game for Ringgold. We have a pinch hitter here for Glasser. Zane Mahoney usually wears number 14, wearing number 4 in the white jersey.
Has to be confusing.
Oh, yeah. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 2, and he looks like he hurt himself there.
What do you say, Zane? Hey, be tough here, kid. Be tough, kid. Come on, Zane.
Comes the 0-2 pitch from Thomas.
Batting glove on the top hand.
Yeah.
One batting glove on the top hand.
I was kind of baffled because, you know, my daughter just started playing softball this season and got her a pair of batting gloves for the first time, and she was asking me why people only wear it on the one hand sometimes. And I said, well, you always want it on your bottom hand.
Right.
There's a swing and a miss, strike 3. There's 2 outs, and now it's up to Joey Verschaeren to keep this thing going.
Let's get out there, kid. Let's go. Make something happen.
As the sun is fading away again. Mackey back in the first, and really hope this thing doesn't end for the Rams on a pickoff, because that would just kind of, well, that would kind of be fitting.
It would be.
Strike 1 to Verschaeren.
It would be.
Yeah, those were 2 big plays in that game, in this game. There's a swing and a miss, strike 2, and this is what we were looking for from Thomas last inning, you know, go right at these guys.
Yeah.
And he is. He's just pounding the zone and feeling ultra relaxed here in the last inning with an 8-run lead. And there's one fouled off way high, but Verschaeren managed to get a bat on it. No balls and 2 strikes.
What do you say, 1-2? What do you say, 12?
There's a ground ball through the hole there on the left side. The game will go a little longer. It's 2 straight hits now for the Rams. And dare I say, here comes the top of the order.
Got more hits this inning than in the whole game.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. They tripled their hits. Just in 1 inning. Here comes Shoemaker.
Come on, Joey. What do you say, Joey? What do you say, 8? Come on, Joe. Just say, give it a run now.
There's a little pop-up down the right field line, and that's going to drop. Here comes Mackey around third. He is in for the first run of the game for the Rams.
Let's go. Baby, kid with
Rolling with 2, Jeremy. Rolling with 2.
2 out Lightning here. And the thing is now, Thomas might not be able to finish this out if he doesn't get Barrett here.
Maybe a little too late, unfortunately.
A little bit.
Rams. You never know, though.
Weirder things have happened. The old step towards third. Fake the first.
I believe that is only legal in high school now, right?
I believe it is, yes. If you don't throw it. I think you can do it somewhere else, but you have to throw it. There's that one foul down the right side. Just out of play. Little inside-out action there on that swing. Barrett way up on the plate. Trying to get something that he can pull here. Comes the 0-1 pitch. There's that step to third again. Shoemaker slides back in safely.
If you're Thomas, you just need to go after him.
I was going to say, who cares? Let Shoemaker take second.
Yeah.
The magic 8 ball from Rock and Jock is not coming into play here.
I guess you don't want to
Barrett fouls
influence your ERA anymore. If those runs would come around to score, I suppose.
It's almost like he doesn't want to pitch right now because he doesn't want to get pulled for the count.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He doesn't want what?
He doesn't want to get pulled out for his pitch count.
And he got 7.
You know?
He got, what, 7 more. You can go to 105 if you're facing a batter.
Well, he's going to have at least one more. At least one more. And he's up 0-2 right now, so
he might only need 1 more.
Got Barron in a hole here.
Barrett 0 for 2. 2 ground outs here. His last 2 at bats. He had a sac bunt back in the first. That one barely gets a piece of that one. Shoemaker slides in safely again. Comes the 0-2 pitch. Nope, going to first again. It's funny because we talked about this the last game. Like, there should almost count for your pitch count. You're throwing just as much. You know? Like, I mean, I get it's not a pitch, but there's a ball into dirt. Wild pitch will send Shoemaker to second.
All of that just to have
the advanced runner.
Shoemaker on second.
Barrett with a base hit here can score 2. Thomas trying to bear down here and get the final out. He only needs 1 more strike, 1-2 on Chad Barrett. There's a ground ball under the glove of Thomas. Barrett hustling down the line. He is out, and Uniontown wins it. And Uniontown spoils the playoff party for the Rams. And that'll do it here from Ken Griffey Field as Ringgold's season comes to an end with an 8-1 loss to visiting Uniontown. Looking at the final line score for the Red Raiders, 3 in the third, 3 in the fourth, 2 in the sixth for 8 runs on 12 hits, 2 errors, 8 left on. For the Rams, 1 run here in the bottom of the 7th. 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors, 7 left on base. And Uniontown plays the role of spoiler here at Ringgold. And, yeah, bummer for the Rams.
Yeah, tough one. Tough one at home.
And you can't say more about the job of Christian Thomas. Goes the distance.
1 earned run.
Pitches the complete game. have his final pitching line here. He threw 101 pitches, 1 earned run, struck out 6, walked 4. Yeah, great job.
Very impressive job.
And he
Thomas.
was 3 for 5 at the plate with 3 singles.
Did it all?
Yeah, he had himself a game.
He did have a good game.
What grade's he in?
I don't know.
No?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I want to say I know I don't think he was a senior.
No.
I think they only have like 1 or 2 seniors. They're a lot like Ringgold, not many. But yeah, so congratulations to my buddy Kenny Musco getting his team the win. And bummer of a way to go out if you're Ringgold, but hey, it's a young team. I'm sure they're going to bounce back. And they'll yeah. What do you think, Joe? Your first game on the mic?
Yeah, I mean, definitely it was a good one. You hope if you're Ringgold, you could keep it a little closer. I mean, you hate to lose 8-1 in a really important game, but you know that comes with experience, and you're really close. You know, as you said, they're a young team, and they're gonna remember this for next year. Hopefully they do.
Joe, we followed Ringgold closely. They just weren't hitting the ball this season. And it translated to the loss column a lot of the times.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I think that Thomas is really good, but to be, held to 1 hit through 6 innings,
and the first hit of the game, first batter of the game,
first
right?
Batter of the game was the hit,
right?
And then what? You don't get a hit for the next 15, 16 batters,
right? And we mentioned it. Uniontown had nothing to lose, and Ringgold had everything to lose. And,
they came out and played like it.
Uniontown played pressure-free baseball. They just went out and had fun today. So
I thought they had a really good squad.
And that's, you mentioned that it come with experience. You play in big games. And you mentioned that 2018 team that ended up winning a state title. They went through growing pains similar to this. So.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Elizabeth Ford, you're really happy. Now you're the Warriors. You're now in the playoffs, and unfortunately for the Rams,
you're out.
Playoff hopes end today. But give it to the Red Raiders. They played really well, played carefree, as we said, and they were able to get the job done.
For sure. And, that'll do it for us here at Ken Griffey Senior Field. But MVI Live will be back for the playoffs. Again, partnering with the Trib Live High School Sports Network. And,
night games.
The evening games, at least 5 p.m. starts, where that's what we're going to need. And I think tentatively, Wednesday, Fraser?
Just call it right now. We're going to the
Fraser game. We're going to NA. So I will let them know. But congratulations again to Uniontown. Congratulations to the young Rams on a great season as well. We'll be following them closely the next few days or few seasons.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward to it. So for correspondent Joe Sabalak, who has some interviews to go do, and Mon Valley Independent Sports Editor Jeremy Sluice signing off. Have a good day.